Hi friends, we're back. I'm Hannah.
I'm Nate.
I'm Cameron and Silent.
And we're playing Warcraft 2 again, Tides of Darkness. But this time, Nate's going to play through a new campaign. He wants to do the human campaign.
I'll do the human campaign. Is this so? Because Hannah was doing great.
I was not.
No, you really were. For the entire paradigm of never doing RTSs in your life. And not even understanding like the even
your
like
position
the
as
normal
regional commander for Southern
like,
Defense
whole,
Forces,
just the
Lord
concept
Tyrannus
of it
commands that
sorry,
you raise
there's a dude talking he's basically reading off of this.
That orcish marauders have been raiding coastal towns in the area,
Cameron's
but whether these
silent,
attacks
but
are
also
part
still
of a
trying
greater
to-
horde
He's
of
basically going to
peasants
try and
is
divert
yet
us as much as he
That's
can.
okay.
But basically,
Your
all the
outpost is
stupid
to provide
flavor shit they're
food
talking
and
about here for the
information
storyline,
for
which we
Alliance
don't really care
troops,
because
and
we
as
don't have any
such,
vested interest
should
in it
be
at
a
all.
community
Just look
consisting
here.
of at least
It's the same thing.
It's always the same thing. Yeah,
You must
build farms,
also
build barracks,
construct a
human
barracks in
campaign.
order
It's
to
literally the same
safeguard the
shit.
Hillsbrand
Which I did get through the
operation.
first two campaigns.
Yes, you did.
As in work.
Yes, you did.
Just might have taken a little longer than your average
No.
video gamer.
Hey, you did great. But
It's a lot to
so
do.
the difference being this time is that I'm at the helm. I haven't played this in a long time, but I am an RTS player on occasion. I won't claim to be the most efficient or the best, but I will try. And then Hannah is sitting next to me, and
Yes.
any questions?
right.
Yeah.
Any
Sorry.
questions
Yeah.
I have?
Yeah.
I will ask and see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how fast Nate gets through this.
Okay.
Lord.
So,
So,
doing my thing.
Alright.
your thing.
Yep.
You're building. You're using your peons. You are getting gold.
Yep, I'm
Right now?
I'm getting gold. I have
Getting gold.
checking my thing because usually there used to be a fucking counter up here that lets you know how many.
I don't fully understand the whole grown whatever use whatever
Okay.
with the farms.
Okay, so
Grown 5 used 4.
yeah, so
I don't know what that-
this is kind of a fraction. Unfortunately, up in the top right corner, there used to yeah. Okay, so there is a maximum capacity of dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, math sucks.
Okay.
Don't do math, kids.
Moving on.
Drugs are good. Math
Harry
is bad.
Potter didn't do math.
Right, that's the scariest fucking thing. But check this out. So the grown thing.
Yeah.
This number here is
Yes.
the maximum amount of dudes I can have right now.
Per farm.
No, each farm
Each farm.
gives you 4 dudes.
Okay.
It increases this number by 4 each
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Right now, my current maximum amount of people that I can have is 5.
5.
I am currently at 4, so I can build one more dude.
Okay, so the max of people is that. So for orcs, right? It's
yeah.
peons and.
It's peons
orcs.
Yes.
and yeah.
For humans,
like units.
it's,
Yes, sire.
it's knights and peasants.
Yeah, knights and yes, footmen
That's
and
a
peasants, and there's like
Classist.
oh, totally.
But,
This is feudalism at its best.
Clearly. So when it says you can have a total of 4, that means
That I can have up to
it's
only
just 4 of everything.
4 guys total. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
4.
5.
So now you have 5.
And I have, so 5. I'm using 5 of my 5 slots
Got it,
as
got
these
it.
guys.
Okay.
If one of these dudes dies, it goes back down to 4.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah, so sometimes with those beat up units that you had before,
Yeah.
send them in, expend them,
Yeah.
use that slot to build someone new,
Get new
refresh
people.
it. It's a
Okay.
cycle. Yeah, it's cyclical.
Are there healing things?
Certain.
people?
So the humans eventually have special knights called paladins that can heal dudes.
Okay.
The orcs don't have that ever. What they do is that the equivalent of their paladins
Yeah.
have people that have a spell that would, instead of healing, makes your guys kill other dudes faster.
Okay.
It's really weird. Like
Okay.
the humans are kind of like more defensively and healing based,
Got it.
and the orcs are all like kill everything as fast as possible. That is the
That's
only
fine.
that is the only real difference in terms of stats and like
Yes.
HP and type
As
of
you
units.
wish.
It's nearly the
God,
same
God.
thing.
Okay.
So
No.
I've had this dude
Yes,
build a
Lord.
second farm. So now it went from 5 to 9
Tonight.
plus 4.
So what's your strategy then?
So right now I'm sitting pretty on both of my resources
Do
right
you
now.
have anyone chopping wood yet?
I don't, but mostly because I haven't used a whole lot of my wood yet, and
Okay.
so I'm going to have him build one more thing.
Okay.
I typically like to build my farms in a cluster, so that way, like, my thing is that your units they're not allowed to pass over each other. in the same spot. They're not allowed to occupy the same space. Okay. So if I were to like have this dude build a farm over here, he would have to walk around it, which makes his path a little bit longer, which kills my efficiency.
Got it.
But yeah, so I'm checking on this. It's almost done. I'm gonna build some more dudes.
All right.
I'm gonna click. So typically, if I was gonna click these guys,
yeah.
I don't want to click them all. I try and find like, okay, what's the best symmetrical location? I'll hold this way, and I always drag from the top left to the bottom right.
Okay.
So now I have all my guys here. Right click, have them consolidate so they're the smallest shape possible, so I don't have to go clicking around, the map here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have this dude build a barracks for me. Oh, I don't have enough gold, so I'm gonna have him
get more gold.
Get more gold. I'm gonna have him on gold.
So you get 3 times the amount of gold as efficiently as possible.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much. And so one other thing that I noticed you were getting really frustrated with is like trying to click these guys and then click somewhere else to have him before he gets into here because you lose control of him if he goes into a building.
Yeah.
Typically, what I do is I leave the gold getters alone. Like they just do their fucking thing. It doesn't matter. Okay. If like in a pinch, I can get one, but typically if I have dudes like going around here cutting lumber, they're standing still for a good amount of time, and I just pull them off of lumber real quick.
Makes more sense.
Yeah, so like it's not as stressful because like they might like.
I tend to panic.
Yeah.
I tend to panic with these kinds of games.
So yeah, I'm
not
showing
saying
you
anything.
Yeah.
But he's smiling.
He's like
and
no
shit
to
himself. I tend to panic.
So check that out. The gold mine just collapsed because
Why?
it ran out of gold. There's no gold left in their thing.
Oh.
So these dudes will they'll come back and but look how they just automatically started doing shit. These guys started just cutting lumber because there's nothing else to do.
Oh.
It's pretty efficient. Like the AI is kind of.
Would the orcs do that if it ran out of gold, or would I have to tell them to do something?
No, the AI is pretty much the same for both sides.
Okay.
But since I have a shit ton of gold, I have like 1,700 gold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build me a barracks.
Yes, me lord.
Yes, me lord. They speak in like this weird Dutch accent. Like
interesting.
It's because we're only using headphones right now and you can't hear it. But like,
it's called video game designer impersonating a British accent.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
So I am curious to how you guys. And granted, this is me asking this question. And
No.
It's going to make you guys talk more.
You
but
are the designated non-gamer.
I'm curious as to how. Well, it is, right? And we just said that wasn't the goal. Yeah. But how you guys got turned on to this game? How old were you?
Oh,
why did you get dragged into it? Because if I had started playing this game, no matter what age, I would have been like bored, repelled out of my mind.
Yeah. So I got into this game, one, because I always had like a fantasy thing. I like knights. I like just magic and stuff like that. So like that premise was cool. Okay. I also like the colors. For some reason, I like this. This has always been my favorite Warcraft game, but for some reason, I just like the colors that are on here. We're in the winter right now, so everything looks a little washed out. But
did the seasons change?
Certain yes. You will get like stuff where this, instead of like white snow, this is green grass, and the trees that are snow covered are actually just fully green.
Aww.
Yeah, right.
That would be very pretty.
Right. But the thing is that there's also little doodads on each level.
Awaiting orders.
If you build like a church or something, it's more of an advanced advanced building for the human side.
Got it.
If it's in the summer, like the normal like no snow thing, it's just a church. But if it's in the winter, it has a little Christmas tree on the outside, so I thought it was pretty. It's a little,
That's kind of cute.
So I've got a little squad here, and I don't have any more gold because it takes 600 gold. I don't have enough gold, so I've got to. So I'm gonna take what I have, and I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna gang stomp anything I see. So I'm gonna go down this way. Oh, there's a dude.
As you wish.
Yep. Maybe it's you guys. Yeah, maybe.
It's my party.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
So my dude's a little banged up, but it's fine. I'm just having him go across the map here. Fuck
you
this guy up.
Are these knights, are they similar to the Battle Works?
Yes, they are basically.
It's
they have
acceptance that you're gonna lose them.
Yes,
my
making
lord.
more.
Yes.
Okay.
They have the exact same stats. They are basically just copy paste reskin That's the kind of the simplest side of this game that they don't really tell you. So
Yes,
it's,
my lord.
You have the same
Yes,
fucking
my
units no
lord.
matter
At
what side you
once,
choose.
sire. At
Look at
once,
this.
sire.
More
More
gold.
gold. Up.
But I'm going to fight this guy.
Sire.
You notice only 2 guys initially engaged him until I selected them all and clicked them.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the advantage of right clicking an actual target, is that it tells everybody all hands on deck, fuck
Okay.
that thing up. Otherwise, if you were just to keep attacking, because these guys were like over
As
here
you
at the
wish.
time,
Yeah.
just these guys would have attacked
Those would
him.
have attacked.
Yeah, and that means
They
that-
would have gotten hurt more because it would have taken
At
longer to
once,
kill him.
sire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At
All
once,
right.
sire.
So-
At
So
once,
Cameron,
sire.
what turn do you want
Yes,
to this
my
game?
lord. As you wish.
Warcraft was not my first
you
strategy game. I think
Yes.
my first strategy game.
Yes, my lord.
I'm trying to remember. It was either Age
As
of
you wish.
Mythology.
Yes, my lord.
Or-
As you wish.
Yeah,
At once,
it's
sire.
very similar to a top-down.
Yes,
Like all
yes,
RTSs
my
are usually
lord.
this top-down, click around,
Or
control dudes.
Homeworld, which is a very
Yes, my
different
lord.
sort of game. It's a strategy game like this, but it is in space. You're playing in 3 dimensions.
Oh.
It's gorgeous, and like there's a really cool story about you and your people on this planet you live on. You figure out that you're not really from the planet you live on currently. You're from a different place, and the story is about your civilization trying to get its way
Yes.
back home.
Okay.
And at some point we will play it, but it's because it's in 3 dimensions instead of 2. And your army stays the same between each level. Like if you noticed
you
in this
wish.
game,
You have to kind of start over each
They
Start
level.
over
have to
every
start
time?
over each time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it's harder because if you lose a lot of guys in one level, you're gonna have less guys to do the
But
next
if you
level
do
with.
really well, you carry that momentum
Yeah.
over with you because you have all the same guys.
At
you
some
had at the end.
point, I like to share that with you, but I definitely want you to be more comfortable with this. And if strategy games aren't your thing,
Strategy
Like-
games
My
have
lord.
never been my thing.
Yes, yes.
But I keep trying to have an open mind and
You
try
lord.
and they
things
could.
once and make
Are you
an
going to build
effort
another?
I'm going to build a 4th farm because that'll finish out this level.
Yeah.
So yeah, build my
Okay.
farms, kind of cluster together. Because sometimes, if I were to build a farm, if I were to tell that guy to build a farm like right here,
Yeah.
and he like spawned after he was done, they kind of pop off the thing. He might spawn in here and then
He has to
just
chop his way out.
Yeah, to chop his way out, and I have to find
okay.
dudes to chop him out.
So you
Check
wanna
this
be
out.
mindful.
Yes, me lord.
So it's going to cost me a little bit more, but I can actually take this guy and right click this,
Okay.
and it makes it, and he can help, and he builds it faster.
Okay.
In case you ever get impatient about it.
Okay.
It does, but like, look how it's taken a little bit to extra to cost, like to do it.
Does it actually take more resources, or does it just
It
use
take-
resources faster?
No, it takes a little bit more resources. So it's a down payment. When you tell him as soon as he starts construction, it takes the 400 gold or whatever that it takes to build a farm,
Okay.
and pays it all at once. And if you take the other guy and make him cool,
Oh, that's kind of nice.
yeah.
Is the servant the equivalent
it's
of a slave?
slave, yeah.
Mysterious
Yeah,
elves
so-
of
I
Silver
almost
Moon
wish
have
that
sent
they
a
would call
contingent
it
of
for the
archers
orcs, they
south
would
to
call it
survey the
servant, too,
supposed
because I feel like
orcish
it's
threat.
No, orcs
No,
are very
they
much
have a slave
taskmasters.
society.
They
Yeah,
have
they
a slave
totally.
society.
Peons are basically slave. In World of Warcraft, the first mission you get if you started as an orc is to go find 5 peons
Yes, my
and
lord.
whip them to get them to go work again.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
me
bad.
lord,
Like
right,
orcs are evil.
That's
Right,
horrifying.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see.
Right.
So used to. Okay, so here's.
Oh, so this is interesting. So the map's different.
Yeah, the map is different.
Yeah.
I have my
Circles.
circle of power in my base now.
So what was the?
So check this out.
It's find an elven archer and return it to its circle of power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Zul'jin thing.
Yeah, it's basically
Right.
the equivalent of that.
But well, your circle of power is right there.
Yeah, mine is. But it means I have to go find them though, and I think I might have to
Yeah.
find them in a base.
Well,
I'm
I
not
had
sure.
to find the guy
And
and find the circle.
You
of
are just a
power.
better commander than I am.
That's why
Hannah.
orcs
What?
are better than humans. They work harder.
Well, no.
Whatever.
There's different things. So check this out. I got
And you have
shit.
both.
Way.
But that means I have more shit I got to do. But check this out. So I'm checking on my farms.
Yeah.
Grow 9, but I have 12, and it's yellow, which means that even if I build another farm, I will have just made my equal thing. So like I am in the red already.
Okay.
My people are starving. I need to
Oh well.
I need to build more farms.
Build more.
I will build another farm because now I can't build any more peon dudes until I build a farm. Until I build 2 more farms.
Realistically, in this level, do you need to build new units, or do you just go with the ones you have? And
I don't.
kick ass?
I actually don't know if I have enough. I'm not a big micro action kind of guy, but I don't think I have enough dudes to actually clear away. I need to build a few
command.
more at
Yes,
least
my lord.
to clear away to get to where I need to go to find my dudes. I have enough to like kind of roam around and explore a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna actually explore a little bit with these guys.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
I feel like
Underway.
that's cheating. Orcs don't get
Aye,
something.
aye,
And
sir.
you have a little seal? What the hell is that?
Underway.
So
You could... I don't get that as an orc.
Oh, look how cute he is.
I know. Man, fuck this game.
he even makes his thing. Yeah.
I am so angry right now.
Meow.
I'm so jealous.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Why would you do that?
Because I am the
What
Lord,
is
and
the
I
matter with you?
feel my wrath. So now my dudes are like, they're engaged in naval warfare. I know. I will mind fuck you and then move on.
Aye, aye, sir.
I have the power to smite
Underway.
critters whenever I want.
I hate this game.
I know you do.
Underway.
You hate us when you play this game, and you
Aye,
hate this
sir.
game in and of itself, and it's amazing.
Yes.
Really, I just play games so they can watch me get mad and
Yeah.
then exploit
That's
that for
kind of
their
the
own
point of this.
entertainment.
That's kind of the point of this show. Yeah, I am not doing enough in this level,
Yes.
so I am actually
No,
gonna.
you're not.
As
No, I'm
you
not.
wish.
So I'm gonna hit A.
Yes, my lord.
And
What
when
does A do?
So A.
As you wish.
So like I was talking about that priority movement deal. So if I just right click and tell them to move somewhere, they will move there
Yes.
with the intention of just moving there. And then if they happen to be attacked
Yes,
along the
my
way,
lord. At
they
once,
will
yes,
ignore
my
that
lord.
attacker until they
As
reach
you
the
wish.
destination. If the thing follows them, then they will start
A
attacking.
tells them go kill
But yeah.
something.
So check this out. So there's these buttons down here.
Yeah.
And you notice that this thing it says attack, but
Right.
the A has that
The A's
has that yellow thing.
highlighted.
That's a hint for a hotkey. If I press A, so I can either press this and then go to the map,
Yes.
and then they'll do that, and see how it's still but I can press A like it's highlighted here, same thing,
Yes.
and I can have them move there.
Okay.
The main difference being if I use the A and then attack and then or A and then move,
Mm-hmm.
it tells them
Once
move
I-
there. But if anything gets in your way, kill it.
Yes.
Anything
my
that's
lord.
not human,
Yes.
kill it.
So you're a little.
If it's a
Yes.
minority,
Under attack.
kill it.
Oh, too
As
soon.
you
Yeah,
want,
right.
sire.
Or-
Yes.
okay.
At once, sire.
So your
once,
little
sire.
golden
Once,
eagle
sire.
thing
Once,
Yep.
sire.
when you do the
Yes.
attack
Yep.
As
kind
you
of makes
wish.
it look like the third rank sign.
It
At
totally
once,
does, and I never noticed that before.
you
That's
wish.
fucking
I think
scary.
it's just because the Nazis
As
stole
you wish.
Roman
once,
iconography,
They definitely did that.
and these guys, Lord Aaron,
They stole that, and they stole Egyptian iconography.
Yeah, they
I'm
were big
pretty
into
sure the swastika
bullshit
is
symbolism.
no, or it's Oriental or like
Right.
Asian.
It's something.
It's like
Oh, the
Buddhist.
swastika?
The swastika is like a tilted
Yeah,
Buddhist
it's a
sign
Buddhist.
or
Is it
something.
Buddhist? I thought it was Egyptian.
No.
I
could
have
be wrong.
no money right now.
Really?
Shit.
Is
Yeah.
that seal
I'm
just?
dead.
Oh my god! Don't kill it! Don't kill it!
I won't kill it. He's the team
He's
mascot.
just,
It's
he's
fine.
just, he wants to be part of the circle of power too.
Okay, well then let me just move him.
That's all.
I can't actually make him move anywhere. I can just click him to death. So I'm being a dumb resource manager. I have 100 gold. I had no gold before.
But you had to build those farms
had to-
before
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
get more gold.
And that was
because-
the, yeah. So like, I'm kind of glad we start with you with the orcs because yes, they are basically the same objectives, but the human campaign actually takes place later on in the storyline, and they
Okay.
kind of assume you worked through the orc storyline already. So like, there's a lot of implicit stuff that was
It
that's
seems
happening
like
in this
there's
level.
more to do in the human campaign overall.
Yeah.
So
Captain.
I'm actually kind of grateful
Aye,
that I
aye,
started
sir.
with the orcs,
Underway.
because if I had to deal with
Underway.
these ships,
Aye, aye,
I'd be
sir.
losing
Aye,
my
aye,
mind.
sir.
Yeah, they're not.
Underway. Aye, Captain.
Underway.
Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, aye,
It's
sir.
just a lot.
Aye,
Yeah,
aye, sir.
there is.
I still don't fully I mean, I
Aye,
guess I
Captain.
can understand how some people find this game fun.
Aye,
Yeah.
aye,
When
sir.
I
It's-
play games, I don't.
Aye, aye,
With the
aye,
exception
sir.
of Carmen San Diego, right? Like, I don't like games that make me
My
think
dude.
a ton. I like being able to shut off my mind a little bit when I play games and just have fun and let go.
Yeah. This is like
fun.
this is like a
That's fun.
task. Yeah. This is.
So I think a lot of the appeal, especially for me, comes from
The logistical nightmare that is resource management.
yeah. Well, there's a fantasy part, like Nate would
Yes.
said. Besides
Right.
the setting, like being a
Yes,
military
yes.
commander, having your troops and
Yes.
having them follow orders and seeing them like execute them well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that, like I think every little boy plays war.
Yes, my lord.
And like
Yes.
this
It's
is
a
a
cultural
way.
norm that
Yes.
has
Yeah.
served us so well.
You got your
my
peon.
lord.
Yeah.
My lord.
I know, Cameron. I know. No, I was kidding. All right.
He's smiling at me.
Yeah.
But then the other part is
How am I doing? All right, I can have up to 17. I have 12. As soon as these guys do something,
I
I'll
feel
build
like you
another
guys
dude.
don't mind gold as
They're-
fast as the orcs, but maybe you're just
They
building
may not.
things.
I never really timed
Well,
it.
you might be building things faster than I was, so your gold's depleting more because you're building things faster
Yeah.
than I was.
So and some of the layout of this level, some of the
Lord.
design of this level is making it like
Right.
I can start doing things in the field faster, but
Right.
it's a much steeper startup curve. So
Do you want to save
nah.
and then we can find the elf?
I think I have enough to get going unless you guys want to.
yeah, we can call it an episode if
All right, that's fine.
We'll come back and we
Yeah.
can watch Nate. Maybe not.
No, next time you're playing
more
again.
Seals.
Yeah.
Do you have?
Find
I
an
guess.
elf.
Did you have any other questions or anything
As
while
you
we're?
wish.
I don't
in
think
the
I
level?
don't think it's a matter of having
Yes.
questions. I think it's just a matter of
Getting
making
familiar with the
myself
controls.
familiar with the controls and making myself
Yes,
do
my lord.
multiple
Attack
things
at
at once.
once.
Yeah, that's the key. Once you get comfortable doing, then RTSs might not be your thing because that's the best
Yeah.
resource you have is time, and
Right.
when you
At
manage
once.
it better than the
As
other
you wish,
person,
yes.
that's how you win.
As you wish.
This thing out.
Yeah, I know we might as well just save. I'd say we just save the archer. It's fine.
Okay, well, let's do that then. So I
Yes,
will.
yes.
Yeah. I will attack this.
Just break down the wall.
Yeah.
Do you think they're?
At once.
Oh fuck! I'm getting flanked.
Once.
This guy's gonna die. This guy's gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this will just overwhelm him. Sweet.
Yes, my as you wish.
Yeah. Oh, I did lose a guy.
Oh, you are.
Yes.
I'm not a very good commander.
Where are they coming?
He dead. I've
trees.
kind of kicked the anthill when I attacked that
my
tower.
lord.
From the trees.
Yeah. Charlie's in the trees, man.
Yes.
Charlie's in the trees. But you notice how I do this thing where I kill enough of the wall that
Yeah.
my guys don't
That
get
they
hung
can
up
see.
on it.
Yes.
There's my dudes.
Yes, my lord.
So
Boom.
so the thing is that where you had
As you
Zul'jin,
wish.
like one dude to worry about.
Yeah.
I have all
you have
these
to do
guys.
all of
Yeah,
them?
there's no special character. I have to bring them all back.
Or you have to you have to make sure one survives on the way back.
Yeah, maybe I have to have at least one.
There can only be one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have these guys do an aggressive movement
At
on
once,
the
sire.
map here, and then they're gonna run into stuff. I'm gonna have
Yes.
these guys move down here too.
For the
These
alliance.
guys, I think, kind of look like roly-polies from up top.
Yeah, they kind of do. They're kind of like just little mini.
They look like the
Chibi
little.
versions of stuff.
There were these little toys when I was younger. These little plastic dolls, not the
Yes,
little Russian dolls.
by
the
your
Asian dolls,
command.
but they look similar to that.
Time.
Exalted wow.
These guys are pretty big.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
So Nate did what you did,
And-
a fourth of the time,
Nah.
but you're learning.
Jesus Christ.
See, again, this is what I deal with every damn day.
But you love us somehow. I don't know why, and I don't know how
why
you do
either,
it.
And I ask myself.
I'm
every day.
peasant now. Yay!
Good for you.
So, okay,
All right.
so that was neat.
Thanks
Alright.
for playing with us, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Sorry for the for the lack of skill on my part, but yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Next
Maybe
time.
Hannah will want to play another level to try out her new skills.
I will try it again.
We
and we'll give it a
appreciate
second
your
chance.
sportsmanship. All right. Until then, we will see you next time.